Hey, it's Coach Megan from MFAT Coaching. This week we are doing a strawberry themed YouTube collab loop group video. I'm back! So in the video, I'm gonna draw some strawberries and explain to you why I'm drawing and not using stickers like I normally would, and talk to you just briefly about, Berlin, or really just ask you to tell me more about your travels. So hopefully you enjoy that, and I will see you next week. Bye. All right, so the theme for the week, as you've just heard, is strawberry. I'm in Berlin, and I am without stickers. I don't really know how this happened. I thought I had set aside 2 sets of stickers, one to put in a box, really 3 sets of stickers. So a bunch of stickers are now in storage because I'm in Berlin for at least a minimum of 10 months. So that's why you haven't had some videos for quite a while. I was ending my job, moving across the country, moving to a new country, getting our furnished apartment set up in a way that we would like. There's just been a lot going on, and I haven't been able to record. I didn't have my recording setup. I bought a new setup, so we'll see how we like this. So I had thought I had set aside 3 sets of stickers, one for storage, one to be shipped later, and one for immediate use. I think the immediate use somehow got put into the ship later category, and so I don't have any stickers except for what I have. I have one sticker book that my friend gave me at the day before I left. Oh, thank you so much, Siobhan. And then I have a few stickers that I bought from the Euro store, which is essentially a Dollar Tree. And that's it. And I've used most of those, and none of them were strawberries. So we're gonna rely on my drawing skills to create a cute little strawberry spread. I've also, for the fun of it, and because of that, because I'm gonna be drawing them, I pulled out all the pens that I have in the reds and the greens. So these I purchased at the Euro store, as well as these. These are highlighters. These I brought with me. These are highlighters that are erasable. So at least if I make a mistake, I can easily erase them. And then I brought some sparkle pens. So I have sparkle pens. I did bring pens. I don't know. So I do know. What happened is I went on a trip to Arizona, and I took stickers and not pens, and I could not find a set of pens to save my life on that trip. It was wild. And so now I'm always bringing my pens, and then I forgot the stickers. But here in Berlin, there are so many pens because it's Germany, and German engineering, and they have pens, but they don't have a lot of stickers. And the stickers they do have are a little expensive. So anyways, here we are, strawberry spread, for those of you, being done for those of us who don't have stickers. All right, this is my big happy planner. It is my literal journal, where I journal every day. Of course, as you'll see, now that I'm telling you, we're recording this video today. It goes out today. I do have to say, being 9 hours ahead is kind of amazing, because I love being ahead, but it's oftentimes really hard to be ahead. But when you're 9 hours ahead to begin with, it's all of a sudden much easier to be ahead. So loving that particular fact. Anyway, but as you can see, if I'm recording today, I haven't journaled for a couple days. I was very behind in my journaling, and I have slowly caught up, but I need to get this done today so that I can journal. And then I can start the other things that I really need to do that I've been avoiding because I don't really want to do them. And that is job searching. Blah, blah. So yeah, if you know of any jobs that essentially I'm a really good project manager, but I do not have a certification. I am a systems thinker, so I'm really good at seeing how all the pieces of a company fit together. And so if you need a thinker like that, let me know. My field has all been in education, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to find a job in that field right now. We'll see. So, all right, now that we're all caught up on my life, let's see how I can do this drawing. All right. I'm just going to start somewhere. I don't really know what I'm doing, so, you know, cool. That's why I'm starting with pencil, because I find if I don't really know what I'm doing, pencil is erasable and makes me feel better about things. And so I can more easily get started because I can always erase. So that's just like a leaf. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I am not an artist. That is usually why I buy stickers, so that someone else can be the artist. And then I can just, you know, co-op their work. Not as my own per se, but without having to worry about my lack of drawing skills. But we'll see. I don't know why it's strawberries and yet look at me starting with the leaves, but that just made me happy to think about the leaves first. And I don't really know what strawberry leaves are supposed to look like. So, you know, bear with me there too. All right, but I do know, let's see, strawberry leaves, when it's actually around a strawberry, tend to look something like this. Oh, I don't know, guys. You can imagine a strawberry in there though, right? Let's say yes. I think that looks strawberry-esque. Usually strawberries aren't quite so pointy. So we'll just round off this edge a little bit. There we go. It's a strawberry. We'll add. All right. And then we'll add another strawberry over here because seriously, because literally, why not? There we go. Because you know how sometimes strawberries are you know, not always as you know, perfectly shaped. Not that that one was perfectly shaped. Oh man. All right, we're gonna say this strawberry is in front of that leaf. and being kind of held up behind the leaf. There we go. I feel like it would be something like that. All right. We are there. How cute. All right. So my thought is essentially, what are my thoughts? What are my thoughts? To draw this out, and then in some places largely use, I want to largely use highlighters, so that if I want to write over things, I can. And then some of them, like I'll draw like maybe like as I fill it out. So this one I can kind of write over if I need. But then as I, in other places, what am I trying to say? In other places, Jesus, I can just use smaller strawberries to fill in some spaces. So I may not get everything fully completed today in this video, because I might add more as time goes by. Like as I fill this out throughout the week. Man, I'm sorry. Like, well, we already knew that I'm not good at talking while I do other things. And honestly, that's kind of a big part of this job. So thank you for those who are still with me and still listening. Oh man. I do have a tendency to make fun of myself. There we go. There we go. That's a pretty little strawberry with its little leaves. Obviously, the seeds, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. I keep having to write the seeds, even though I may not mark the seeds exactly where I end up putting them, if you know what I mean. Ugh, I can't talk today. All right. So I'm just trying to think if I want, where I might want another set of strawberries, or like another strawberry branch. Maybe a small one down here, which I'll do in a different kind of faster style. I mean, I think in the end, they all look like strawberries, even if they're not like amazing renditions of a strawberry. Yeah, okay. Let's do one more, just over here, I think. think about whether or not the strawberry is like significant to anything. And I just don't know. I don't know of any like cultural or stories about the strawberry, which doesn't mean that it isn't. It just means that I literally just don't know, which is, you know, kind of interesting. I do know it's a lot of people's favorite fruit, because, you know, it just tastes so good. But now, does this strawberry like in the wrong place? It might be, but we're gonna leave it. I'm not undrawing a strawberry. I'm not erasing a strawberry. That would be too much for me, I think. So then it's just a question of, do I want any other strawberries? And of course then, how do I, like this space feels really quiet, but I think we're gonna leave it so there's more space to write. And then I just have to decide, oh, it's so hard. What the best way to kind of outline them, maybe outline them? I don't know. Because I don't want it to take up so much space that I can't write things. But it's always hard for me to like write over things. It's hard, friends, it's hard. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I think up here I'm gonna use these erasable ones with the idea that if I end up needing to erase it, at least then I can. You'll have to tell me how everyone has been. I haven't been here in so long. It's crazy. My life has just been so busy. In a great way. Particularly if you've moved to another country, I would love to hear from you. If you've ever been to Germany, please let me know. I'd love to talk to you about your experience. I've only been here for, man, I guess we're working on week 3 now. But like, you know, 1 week is just like, it's just lost to jet lag. Because jet lag is just so real. A 9-hour time difference is just hard for the body to really survive with. I just had to go to the other one because it's just so cute. All right, and I guess we'll go back up here with the erasable ones. I have to say, this color and this color are just not the same, which is, you know, if that happens, it's okay. It's just always shocking to me when that happens so starkly. Like, it's such a transition. And then I have to decide if I want to try and erase the pencil marks underneath or leave them. I will probably leave them, but we'll see. It's always just about I might try to erase a place and see how it goes. I kind of like them on these ones. Yeah, we'll see. But I feel like these need to have a different, like the stems need a different green. So we're gonna go ahead and do this different green, even if that makes no sense. So I know a better artist would make those look more connected, but that's okay. All right, so there is my strawberry journaling spread. So I will be able to write on top of it if I need. I can outline and fill in with other colors. Look at all these pens that I didn't use, but that's okay. I can add like brown sparkles in terms of the seeds if I want. We have lots of options, but we're gonna leave it open for those options. If this is your first YouTube collab loop group video, please watch the next video, walk your way through the loop and see how people imagine strawberries and talk about strawberries in their lives. Come back next week where I will, I'm sure, talk more about what it means to move to another country where you don't speak the language. I speak a little German, still working on Duolingo to learn more. And yeah, just leave a little love for everybody as you go. I do have a Patreon group, so if you want to learn more about how I plan, I joke that I plan to forget. I really plan to reflect. And if you want to learn more about those things, check out my Patreon group at MFAC Coaching. And I'm also on Instagram, of course. All right, that's me for now. Take care. Have a great week.